Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today it's the second of this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Mets. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Lowry's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who's the one to watch, man?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the stand.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Great swing right there. Sometimes you just see that ball pop out of that pitcher's hand just a little bit different than that fastball, and he was able to stay back, keep his front shoulder locked, and take that off-speed pitch deep.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
On the ground for Cano at second. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Batting fourth to right fielder, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Late that time for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. Home half of the first now from Citi Field, and the Tigers are off and running early. It's 1-0. Tyson Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He comes in leading the NL in RBIs, and I've watched him play a couple of games where he puts his team on his back and he carries the entire team. He does it all. We'll see if he drives some more runs in this one.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Jones coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Inside and low, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning. Mets strand one. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Niko Goodrum. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Niko Goodrum.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And this is on the ground now for Lowry at third. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now the 1-1 pitch. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's Jed Lowry now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Lowry is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. A go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Hot shot down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Two count. Here's the pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
2-2.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lowry, the runner at third. Ramos stands at second. No outs. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond from outfield to third base and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Noah Syndergaard as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration. And
he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So digging in now, Jeff McNeil. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, McNeil carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. One and 0. Here it is. Ball 2 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Second and third, 2 away. Popped up. Good one in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Line toward right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should play to Couple.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from it.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Comes set with the 0-1. Cano connects as this is out to deep right. Castellanos going back. Boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count.
Trying
1
to
and 2.
work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. On the ground to third. Heads him off the bat.
No, he's safe.
And he's safe.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Daniel Norris enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Wilson Ramos will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch.
4-1.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Conforto over at second. Lowry on at first with 2 down. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher wait for 2 pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Didn't
That's
quite
inside.
catch the zone there. Ball 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 9. And
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Norris.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Daniel Norris is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And boy, didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting toward a match at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, one there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail big. It's 9-1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And this is low, ball 1. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah.
A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Ball 2.
Nimmo aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Liner in there for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Conforto carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. A swing and a shot hit down the corner into the upper deck, but foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Cano ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and the stinking triple all the way. Well done.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 to him now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 3 runs already home here. left side. Backhanded and shallow left by Mercer. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong with the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder, Keon Broxton. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
1-0.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Broxton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 pitch. This is popped up. Cabrera in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. Ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2. Goodrum is over to take a look at it.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Castellanos, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count is 1 and 2.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.